What is up, guys? Peach here, back with another video. Today's Wednesday, which means it's Arms Day, so let's go ahead and see what Banshee has for us this week. So, first off, we are going to be starting with the Herja-D pulse rifle. And this pulse rifle's alright. I've used it a couple times, it's not bad. Now, all of them have hand-laid stock, which maxes out the stability this week, which is awesome. So, all of them have this. So all of them, I would suggest picking up at least one of these, obviously. The one I think looks the best, we've got this one with crowd control and rangefinder. And rangefinder might be a good choice since we're losing a little bit of range with this, with hand-laid stock. However, I'm not a fan of that one as much as I am this one. We've got glass half full and Zen moment. You don't really need the increased stability, but glass half full is pretty nice. Actually, now that I think about it, this one's probably a little bit better since we have max stability. We don't really need Zen moment, so crowd control plus rangefinder is a pretty good combination for this pulse rifle, so that's the one I would pick up. Moving on to the Suros DIS 47. None of these rolls majorly stand out for me this week. This first one that has hipfire, which is an okay perk in my mind, has hand-laid stock, which increases the stability. However, that's not my favorite perk set. We've got Rodeo on this one, which reduces the recoil, but no other stability perks. We've got Speed Reload, Hammer Forged, which increases range, and then Reinforced Barrel, which again increases range, but again, not the greatest. We got Perfect Balance on this one with Outlaw, which is kind of nice. You got Small Bore, which increases the range and stability a little bit, but I don't like losing the magazine size, so I would probably go with Snapshot. This is the best one in my opinion, because Outlaw is great on scout rifles, because you're usually going for those headshots, as well as Perfect Balance. Oiled Frame, if you really want to use that over Perfect Balance, but I don't know why you would. So I would go with this one. We are picking this one back up again this week, so feel free to grab it and then see what happens. And I'm going to switch to my Titan real fast, and we will see what the rest of the guns are this week. Alright guys, we are back on my Titan, so let's see what else Banshee has for us this week. Starting off with the Suros JLB-42, as you can see I'm already hovering over it, we've got one with grenades and horseshoes, proximity. This is what you want, okay? No questions asked. You have Javelin as well, and Heavy Payload, which increases the blast radius and velocity. So definitely pick this one up. Looking at the JLB-47, there's nothing great. There's one with Surplus, which could be nice in PvE. Otherwise, you might want to hold on to it if you're still waiting for one with proximity. We did just get one, so honestly, you could do either. You could pick it up now, or you can just wait. It's up to you. I think I'm going to go with the Surplus. And then finally we have the Aofi Herja-D sniper rifle. This one's also coming back next week. We have two returning weapons next week that we had this week. However, this one, it's only got an okay rate of fire compared to Impact in my opinion. But it does have some nice perks this week. All of them have Perfect Balance or Snapshot. Both can be nice. So let's look at the other perks that these have. So this one has Zen Moment and Unflinching. This third one also has Zen Moment and Unflinching with Perfect Balance and Snapshot. And then finally we have the middle one that has Counterbalance, Partial Refund, Perfect Balance, and Snapshot. I kind of like this one the best. I'd always be going, especially with this kind of archetype of sniper, where you're firing it a little bit quicker than something like 1,000 yards there. I'd rather have a little bit more balance. I'm used to the Praise Revenge style of this kind of sniper, so that one had a lot of stability, so I think this is the one I'm going to go with. Alright, so moving on to our field test weapons, we've got the fusion rifle to use in the Crucible, the hand cannon to make double kills with, another hand cannon to make precision shots with, a pulse rifle to use in the Crucible, and finally the sniper rifle to use against Cabal. So a decent amount of PvE ones this week and only 2 Crucible ones, which is kind of nice. The Crucible ones are a little bit tougher to use in my opinion. And then moving on to our Foundry orders this week. First off, we have the Suros DIS-47, which we had this week. It's got a pretty good rate of fire too, an alright impact. So if you like scout rifles, definitely pick this one up, especially if you can roll with a full auto. That's always nice on the Suros pulse rifles. Scout rifles, not pulse rifles. Then we've got the Ufrin HC4 hand cannon. This thing is actually pretty good, especially if you can get a good roll on it. I've been watching streamers Lucky and Buttwipe uses this hand cannon pretty specifically, and he loves this thing, and it's actually pretty good. He can 3-shot people with it if you get headshots. His has Luck in the Chamber and Firefly, so we'll see what it rolls with this week, but I would definitely pick it up if I were you. Moving on, we have the Hacky Strongbow D, which is a shotgun. Pretty good impact, decent rate of fire. Again, I don't really like shotguns. This one doesn't have the best range, but if you like shotguns, go ahead and pick it up. You never know what it's going to roll with. Moving on, we got the Hacky Aofa D. This is the sniper rifle. It's alright. Like I said, it's got the high rate of fire, lower impact. So, not my favorite type of sniper rifle, but it's alright. And also, we have basically the Amalan counterpart of this with higher rate of fire and even lower impact. This is basically a scout rifle on steroids. We got the Uzumi RR4 sniper rifle. So I would pick this one up as well, just to experiment with. You can never go wrong, and at the least you can get a couple extra legendary mercs. So anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. And as always, peach out.